Grandma Rosalind lives just outside Maple Ridge, and she still drives like she owns the town. Sunglasses on, radio up, same road she's driven 1,000 times. She catches you watching and gives a little wink, like she knows something you don't. Up ahead, the road splits. One way leads home to Maple Ridge. The other heads straight for Fairview 40 miles out. And without even slowing down, she takes the road to Fairview. 3 days earlier, nobody in the family had said a word about it. This is one of the hardest conversations in caregiving because it's not really about driving. It's about independence and the fear of losing it. It looks like denial. It's actually grief for a version of life that's slipping away. For a lot of seniors, the car isn't transportation. It's freedom itself. Giving that up can feel like giving up being needed, being capable, being herself. So when you bring it up directly, her mind doesn't hear, "I'm concerned." It hears, "You're done." That's why so many of these conversations turn into arguments before they even really start. When this goes unaddressed too long, the risk isn't just an argument, it's a missed stop sign. A parking lot mistake. A moment that can't be undone. And the guilt of not saying something sooner can weigh on a family for years. Here is where most families get it wrong. Taking the keys without warning. Making the decision for her instead of with her. That approach doesn't protect the relationship. It just moves the fight somewhere else. So here's what actually works instead. And it starts before the hard conversation even happens. Sign 1. Notice the small changes first, not the big ones. New dents, slower reactions at intersections, getting lost on familiar routes, like a wrong turn that used to never happen. Sign 2. Notice how she talks about driving, not just how she does it. "I don't like driving at night anymore," is often them testing the water before they can say it directly. Sign 3. Notice your own hesitation. If you've started avoiding being a passenger with her, some part of you already knows. Once you notice these signs, the conversation itself matters just as much. Frame it as a partnership, not a verdict. Let's figure this out together instead of, "You can't drive anymore." Start with small limits before the full stop. Daytime only, familiar routes only. Let trust build in stages. Each small adjustment she agrees to makes the next one easier to accept. If you're in the middle of this exact conversation right now, like this video, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss next week's. Here's the part most people miss in all of this. This was never really about the car. It was about her still feeling capable, still feeling trusted. Give her that in other ways, and the keys become a lot easier to let go of. So if you're noticing the signs, you now know what to look for and how to bring it up. And as for Fairview, don't worry, she made it home just fine with a good story to tell. Try this with your own family this week and let us know in the comments how it goes.